My beloved child, I want you to let go of the worries that are consuming your heart. Let go of the anxieties that are constantly churning within you. When you keep them in your mind and worry about the future, it's decreasing the amount of peace you feel in your life. It would be better for you to give them. Give yourself the chance to sleep soundly instead of going through those tumultuous evenings. Let go of anything that is preventing you from moving forward right now and have faith in. Give yourself credit for your value in my eyes. You are not une personne au hasard dans l'immensité de l'univers. I want to bring about a condition of tranquility in your life. Event, rather than a creature that fulfills a precise and important role, you have the potential to reach de grandes hauteurs and be a blessing to a large number of people if you fully embrace the immense potential that you have, which is precisely why distractions are sitting outside your front door, ready to enter if you let them. They will swiftly take over your mind, leading you to feel a flurry of noise, anxiety, and uncertainty inside of you. I can assure you this is the case, though. You have entrusted your life to me, and I will now, above all else, remove any trace of your origins, your family's history, the darkness of your past, or the depth of your pain. In addition to improving your knowledge and intelligence, I will also grant you the ability to cure your past, heal your scars, clarify your vision, and show a future full of advantages. On you, the traits of courage and wisdom. Your capacity to control your speech will increase, your worries will be allayed, and I will teach you patience. The transformation has already begun, and it is preparing you to go forward. Walk joyfully toward the promise of a new life. Leave the past and unfulfilled dreams behind, and maintain moving forward. Focus on a different path that will lead you to riches in heaven. I talk about a future full of wealth and righteousness, yet you stifle my words with your. When you have faith and confidence in me, you are not acting as though everything is fine. If you have worries that keep you up at night, make sure you pay close attention. I don't want you to lead a double life where you appear happy and helpful to others, but you are actually suffering through a lot of agony on the inside. When you are alone with yourself and experiencing anxiousness spurred on by past spiritual struggles that have led you to your knees, you can smile while also crying. Tears, but listen carefully to what I have to say, and don't ignore the guidance I'm giving you. Remember that faith it's not about living a perfect life or avoiding problems. Rather, it's about keeping your word, even in the face of adversity. Having faith in your ability to overcome any obstacle and knowing who is at your side. Even in the midst of chaos, keep your fortitude by confiding in me with confidence and admitting when you're feeling overburdened and needing strength. Embracing faith indicates that you have given me authority over your life and are confidently waiting for the benefits I have promised. You are also confident in the knowledge that you and my strength protects you and your loved ones. No matter where you are, my presence will envelop you, and my soldiers will strive to champion faith. Is about getting back up, picking yourself up, and continuing to pursue your goals while shielding you from threats you cannot see. The goals that I have set for you, even if you are weak, have limits that have a different background. Because of this, I implore you to listen to my words again. As the sun sets, I hope that you have a peaceful, worry-free night's sleep, and that you will remember them vividly and firmly. I also want you to read Psalm 23 aloud, loudly several times, making sure to pronounce every letter and word as you read the verse, and feel how your entire body responds as you say, "The Lord is my shepherd." Is surrounded by heavenly tranquility, and your heart becomes calm. Close your eyes and give thanks to God for your life and your family. I freely want you to feel thankful for the love I have given you today. I am speaking to you directly and pleading with you to give your life, your problems, and your burdensome burdens too. You shouldn't allow anxiety to control you, because I am speaking to you personally. And I no longer want you to be bound by those deceptive feelings that consume your spirit. You have faith in me. If you can master the art of depending on this Heavenly Father, who genuinely loves you and always wants what's best for you. You are feeling my love all around you. Please let me know and make sure you're ready, because I'm going to open the door you've been fervently hoping for. Your flaws and defects and your shortcomings are all things that I am currently aware of, but what matters most to me is your faith, the glimmer that maintains you know that the door will open for the one who knocks, so you go by knocking in prayer, or even occasionally with a loud shout. Those who call seront answered, and those who sincerely ask for something will get it. Your faith in God gives me tremendous joy, delight, and happiness. I look forward to making you happy when you learn that your name is well known in my heavenly kingdom, because you are revered as a beacon of consistency. As I do every day, I am looking forward to this moment, because I want to show you in the next days that I have the fortitude, resolve, courage, and loyalty that are coming. You know this well, but I would like you to feel my presence even more, now that you know your Heavenly Father is real, all-powerful, and almighty. Something I want you to know for yourself is that, just as you have trusted me up to this point, I am also accountable for your family's future and your own life. I want you to travel with pride and without hesitation, sometimes strolling and other times running. Please don't give up, champion. There is still a lot for you to do. Do this in the name of my holy name, and you will succeed in your goal, and are able to accept the blessings I bestow upon you. On the other hand, you will be capable of aiding those in need, and as you help others, I will bless you in their hearts and enable you to thrive. You should first stretch your hand to your family, and then to anyone else who is truly in need of help along the way. Don't be scared. You won't be without anything, and you won't have to deal with it anymore. Poverty, it's time to move on from your past hardships. Your needs, your griefs, and your disappointments are all behind you, and your belongings won't be taken away by anyone. But remember that honesty and faithfulness have always been your guiding values. Let those who cheat and deceive be the ones to participate in such behavior. You are not made to deceive or betray people. Instead, you should let them go their propre chemin. I will be by your side the entire time. I won't leave you or become irate. I know that you will get back up if you fail and get a little dirty because of the mess the world has made. You have been faithful for a very long time, and if I notice that your faith is starting to erode it in contrast to those fake leaders who only offer support during the most trying times and then abandon you when you at your lowest, I will reach out to you and encourage you once more if you waver. Point: I am your true mentor. My personality differs from those who would lie. I have no incentive to tell a lie, since I will always tell you the truth. Even if it can be challenging to hear what I have to say at times, I talk to you directly. I hope you take this into consideration. I want you to know that I is mindful of you, and that you don't become like those misguided people who are only interested in itching their ears and who only want to hear nice things, expressing my love and desire for your well-being. But there are times, like today, when I will speak straight to your heart, because I want you to thrive and find plenty. And I don't want you to follow false beliefs that stem from a twisted imagination. The sword of my truth has been placed before you. Awaken and defend your beliefs that you have been anointed with the holy. No one will be able to stop you from living your life because of the spirit I possess. Just like I have done with my slaves in the past, I will be with you as well, because I have chosen you to serve me at ce moment précis. I have raised you so that you don't pursue fame or fortune parce que I am your provider. I've discovered that you don't have to use dishonesty to go where you want to go. You don't need to make up stories or embellish existing ones. Tell me, do you love me? With all of your heart, and will you continue to trust me as you have in the past, considering that I will accomplish amazing things in your life that I am telling you to prepare for? These incredible miracles that will astound you, but keep in mind that accountability comes with these advantages. So be prepared for some people to be jealous of your success and to wonder, rejecting it is just a matter of chance. But you shouldn't let their suspicions scare you. I want you to remember this message. The door that you have been repeatedly hammering on will finally open, and you should be ready to explore a world that is outside of the norm. If you stay true to your beliefs, I will raise you above those who oppose you. In the meantime, you should not let the dishonesty or la hatred of others defeat you. Be brave and don't be afraid. Will travel with me through lush meadows as I guide them across streams of delightful water. But they will ultimately feel ashamed because I value you so highly. I will maintain a close. You may have thought there was no hope and that it was all over, but I want to tell you that I am here to rescue you from the suffering you are going through. Child, that this is the start of a fantastic change in your life. Please reach out to me right now, and I will save you from all the problems that surround you. I must notify you that this is the end of several negative events that have been occurring in your life. All of these things that cause you to grieve and suffer will ultimately come to an end. It's time to put some distance between you and let go of all the sorrow, because you've reached the point where you need to move on from the people and situations that are dragging you down a never-ending abyss that has been buried deep within your soul due to phony connections. You must get rid of the shame, the memories that hurt, and everything else that makes you feel heartbreak. I'm going to heal you, and I'll help you forget these terrible things that won't happen to you again. On the other hand, let go of these responsibilities you have, not need them. I'm keeping you near me, and I won't let you carry this heavy load alone any longer. If you release these burdens, you won't have to. You must put up with the pain you are going through right now. It's been much too long, and the situation that happened is not your fault. You are not in charge of fixing these issues, my child. I beg you that you simply let go of these issues completely, because I genuinely want to see you succeed and be happy. And these worries aren't helping you right now. I'm giving you, I promise you, my child, that things will be different in the future and that your shattered heart will be mended. You have a fresh start, a new hope, and a path full of joy. And I will treat you with the utmost kindness. I am giving you the opportunity to start again right now, and I am opening a wide door to amazing possibilities that surpass all of the ones you have lost. Do not be scared to grasp my hand and raise yourself up by putting the for you, because the time has come for you to succeed. And since I am your God, I suis bien aware of all you require. So I have prepared a wealth of amazing blessings for you. Is the rationale behind my taking personal responsibility for handling any issues. This is your moment of deliverance, and I will surprise you on this brand new day. Offer you with the most up-to-date information. You will receive the reaction you have been anticipating. I will change your life today. The reason I do this because I have witnessed your trust, your suffering, and your desire to surrender. Vous rencontrerez bientôt un miracle qui débordera de joie. We're convinced that it couldn't happen, but listen to what I have to say today, and prepare to be blessed by your presence via the things that are about to open your hands, and let go of any feelings of doubt and mistrust you may have. Because the things that are going to enter your life today will be far bigger and better than you could have imagined. I've seen you praying every day, and I'm here to inform you that the door you've been praying for, a chance to be revealed, has actually opened. Now is the moment for me to realize all of your dreams and aspirations. Have you trusted in this force? Have you chosen to accept my blessing while maintaining your faith and your bravery? Even if the challenges you are facing seem insurmontables, even if it seems like there is no end in sight, I ask you to accept what I have to offer you with open arms. You should not give up on what I have put in front of you if things do not always go as planned. I am your God, and I am in control of every situation and matter pertaining to your life, because je ne mens pas. You should never falter in your faith. You should always keep your head held high, and your sight unwavering. I never fail. I never lose battles, and I will never forsake you. Above all, I'm sending you the tranquility I'm giving you right now, and I want your heart to be filled with peace. In this peace, you'll find relaxation and trust. You will allow it to give you the strength to forgive people who have wronged you, to trust in love again, to rekindle your desires, and to give you the wisdom to decide who deserves another chance. Are all benefits that you will receive as a result of this, and it will also enhance your capacity to turn down and leave toxic connections or problematic relationships. Perhaps as a result of everything you have been through, you are not accustomed to living in a peaceful and enjoyable environment because you were so anxious you were unable to take advantage of my graces, but be brave and persevere. Your spirit has been revived, and you must embrace the new life you will lead, pursuing a different path. Even if the future you are facing is wonderful, you must believe in it and be open to accepting it. I want you to express to me in your own words that you believe it and that I accept it because you have passed a test. And maintenance is the time for you to be blessed. You n'es plus in pain and have acquired a lot of insight from everything you've gone through in your life. And your courage in the face of unexpected hardships was truly remarkable. You weren't the one who made. The mistakes didn't happen because of what you did. Rather, the enemy wanted to shake you like the wind shakes wheat. You were in a hopeless situation when you scattered your seeds, and they came into touch with the ground, which was saturated with the tears you cried during this moment of agony. Yet look with trust that the earth is stirring, and you will be blessed with a bountiful harvest this year. And you should recognize deep within yourself that these seeds which you planted will grow into fresh sprouts, have come back to life, and will soon be showering you with so many benefits and fruits that you should do everything in your power to cultivate your soul. I have placed you in the exact location where you are meant to grow up in my care, so don't bring your burdens or your sorrows with you. Although you should treat others with respect, you shouldn't put all of your trust in one person. It's crucial to remember that I am the source of your nutrition, shepherd, so you can rest easy knowing that you take my lessons to heart, eliminate doubt and pessimism, and have a strong faith attitude. Wonders and miracles are not only possible when one has such a strong faith, but they are additionally guaranteed that when someone has such a strong belief, they are sincere because of your faith in them. But I'm not playing a game with them. Speaking of arbitrary events, miraculous happenings, or baseless claims, I'm referring to my sacred word, which is the one that consistently materializes at the exact moment I desire it to in line with my intentions. Is a change you're seeking? Do you care that everything goes smoothly? Your goal is for your family to be so wealthy that they won't need anything, and that everyone would search for kindness, and that truth and knowledge will be a part of their life. You hope that when you want anything to change, you lent it with all of ton heart. Existence. I possess the ability to have the capacity to alter people's thoughts and feelings from the moment the sun sets, and I also wish to attempt doing so, until the sun rises and I use that power. In other words, I will constantly require your faith, because you eight's about to enter a new world that is soon to be revealed to you. After it has been demonstrated to you, you must leave the past behind you and move on with your life. It is crucial that you ne pas relinquish the advantage that I will shortly grant you. At last, the moment est arrivé for you to take the test, and you are now ready to do so. I will now have a significant impact on both your life and the lives of your family members. You don't have to worry about the door that was suddenly closed. Talk to me and work things out. Things, Crystal, it's clear to me that you should write down your ideas so you can better arrange them. If you could express to me your faith in me, your gratitude for this consoling word, and your joy at receiving this supernatural boost that was sent straight from heaven. You don't have to give up hope because you have alternative possibilities, because one of your doors has been closed. A huge door is going to open and it will bring with it something much more significant than what you could have predicted, that a conflict between your life and your values is currently occurring in the spiritual heavens, where several enemies are attempting to impede your progress by attacking. You are currently battling these enemies. Qui are attacking you from the outside and damaging you from the inside in order to help you make the breakthrough I will bring into your life. When you embrace the teachings of people who are endowed with wisdom from the skies, even though they are not visible to you, you should do so in humility. If you pray for a while, I will reveal a great, enormous amount of information to you. You will win this battle, and once you do, you surmount every obstacle you may face. Will be defeated, even if it is true that I can deliver you in a second. I need you to understand the significance of your faith, your skills, and your abilities, that you cannot achieve triumphs on your own. If you break my word and lose faith, the enemy will destroy you and leave you laying in the dark. As a result of breaking my promise, you will eventually travel a great distance and bless un grand nombre de personnes. Additionally, every member of your family will cultivate a more modest and sensible heart. The only way they can succeed in anything is if we collaborate. They will succeed in everything. I would love it if you could reach out to me. You are ready to enter the spiritual realm, where decisions are made and lives are transformed. There you will find that if you pay great attention to what is happening around you right now, while you are listening to me, a myriad of wonderful, noteworthy endeavors are waiting for you today. The foundation for your future house is being carefully laid, which will ensure that it will be a safe haven for you and subsequent generations. In addition to encouraging them to pursue their own personal development, I will give them a unique gift, a talent, and a calling, and growth through the pursuit of knowledge that extends well beyond what is seen, well beyond what is understandable, and much beyond that we do not wish for you and your family to be experiencing mental distress or spiritual deprivation as a result of the thoughts that are currently occupying your mind. We don't want you to be struggling through life's ups and downs while carrying heavy debt. Therefore, don't worry, my love, because I strongly advise you to listen to what I have to say and to begin dreaming. I appreciate your time and attention, and I promise to not only help you grow in your faith, but also assist you in effectively handling and utilizing the benefits that will come your way. I will transform your difficulties into opportunities, your sorrow into fortitude, and I will alleviate your suffering by healing your heart with my kind touch. Love, no matter where you are or how busy you are of your everyday life, I will do all of these things, and both of these things will be finished effectively. With everyone around you, I want you to pause and accept this gift from me, which is calm for your mind and tranquility for your soul. Faith is the way that I grant you these gifts, the capacity to cope with the overwhelming emotions that consume your mind, the courage to confront unpleasant news without fear, and the fortitude to bounce again. The qualities that I bestow upon you are the vitality that you felt was evaporating. Don't worry, my child's life will continue regardless. We all be able to overcome this in the future. Is shielded by a divine favor, and you are safe from any adversary who would want to bring you down to reveal the truth. I am the one with all power, and I fervently hope that you would be, because I am God and my purpose has been pure and unchanging from the beginning of time. I too is able to see the marvels that I have planned for you. This is due to the fact that I am totally trustworthy, and my goal in coming to you is to free you, give you life that will last forever, and guide you down the route that leads to answer your question fairly. I am the truth, the way, and the life you lead. I have come to save you, and this is the answer you have been looking for. Therefore, I humbly ask that you, with all of my love, faithfully uphold my promises and avoid the lies that the world has to offer. I truly appreciate you taking the time to think over my request. and I enjoy seeing your confidence grow as well as your contempt for the dangers of I take pleasure in every one of the provocateurs who are trying to rob you of your peace, to fill your head with anger and confusion, and to instill false beliefs and emotions in you. All of these things are intended to deceive you, make you make a lot of mistakes in your daily life, and make you feel bad, which will ultimately make you turn away from the truth, from both my affection and my physical presence. And they also wish to make you feel bad. You should be aware of their intentions. Know you're being duped, and I won't let anyone take you from the place where you're staying right now, where you're surrounded by incredible love and devotion. Despite the fact that you've spent, I am now embracing you and providing you with heavenly support and strength. Despite the fact that you have spent your entire existence feeling incroyably alone and unloved. Been put through these things only because I adore you so much, my child. I saw your fear and anguish, and that's when I heard I am well aware of the gravity of the position you are in, and I have a solid comprehension of the cries of your heart pleading with me to deliver aid as soon as it is practical to do so. You may feel as though you have been left to fend for yourself in the circumstances you are in because they are too complicated for you to handle alone, which leads you to believe that I am either upset or I want you to know that, no matter how well things are going or how much you have, you will always want my help. I am eager to help or not. I want you to understand that the enemy wants to break your spirit, derail your ambitions, and cause you a great deal of suffering, and they are willing to take advantage of any little breaks in focus that may arise because of this. You must be alert throughout this difficult time. I am here to support you at support. I don't want you to be overwhelmed by grief and pain. It pains me to see you dealing with such emotions. I don't want you to be in that situation or endure. Give me the things that are bothering you so that I may deal with them. For those who are experiencing mental distress, don't focus on the things that are bothering you because it is not in my best interest. If they put their belief in me, they can do anything. Thus, if you find yourself being plagued by ideas of failure, you should push them away. Since you are in the care of a deity whose power is in charge of you, you should quickly reject any sentiments of hopelessness in order to prevent committing a grave error, is limitless and whose gifts are boundless. Therefore, you should not allow hopelessness to take up residence in your life. It is essential that you utilize your faith in the situation in which you are unable to fulfill your desires, because you trust in an all-knowing, all-powerful God who you believe will kindle the fire of divine love within your heart. So fostering in you a lovely will to endure all, remain steadfast in your commitment to the assurances I have given you, and ignore the contempt of your enemies, who are constantly reminding you that you are unworthy of life, and that you should stop listening to their words, because it is no longer appropriate for you to do so. I have a deep wish for you to live on, and that you will soon be able to feel, taste, and receive the wonderful benefits that I have to offer. I humbly ask that you trust that the issues that have been burdening you will be resolved quickly, and that your situation will improve shortly. If you have been paying attention up to this point, darling kid, you should know that this is not a coincidence. Give it some thought. Do you firmly believe that you will be able to move on with your life by continuing to love me, in spite of the challenges that you face and the changes that are about to occur in your life? Are going to be the center of attention in ways that you can't even comprehend, and I'm going to step in and help you in ways you won't ever realize. They are trapped in their own spiritual darkness, and some people cling to negativity or the idea that a remedy would appear out of nowhere in front of their eyes. The words of people who are absorbed in their own thoughts. Try not to allow yourself to be influenced by people like them. This is because Ite imparted the knowledge that is necessary to understand. Regardless of whether you are reading or hearing this message, I have wrapped you in my heavenly hands. Love, I have given your days vitality, and despite the turbulent past you had since I came into your life, things have started to become better. I have sown a dream in your heart. I have planted a fire in your heart. If you allow it to grow, it will become a tree that provides for you and the people you care about. The advantages of lots of shade and provision allow you to preserve the life I have given you and to feel even more joy because there are some plus-year things I'm going to do soon that will change your perspective. Going forward, you'll have a better grasp of everything I have in store for you. Always remember that I've been at your on the plus side. Even though you have made mistakes in the past, you have been forgiven and encouraged, and I have never left you to face failure or your heart alone. Would be overflowing with joy due to the miracle that is about to occur, and the grief you are feeling will progressively go away as you face. In light of this, I would like you to affirm your faith and commitment by telling me that, as I frequently say, I love you completely. I have amazing things for you, so kindly reach out and hold my hand. Together we will go step by step toward happiness and tranquility. Step, the speed of the journey is less significant than your perseverance and resolve, retaining a steady and firm faith, avoiding distractions, and focusing on me while looking straight ahead. Line of sight. Even if your body and mind may occasionally tell you that time is passing slowly and that you are losing patience, you will ultimately reach your destination. Though it may not seem that far away, you have matured into an adult and no longer let fleeting feelings guide your actions. It should be clear to you that I wish to shower your family with blessings, paving the path for them to tackle any challenge fearlessly, because challenges will inevitably arise overcome, and that enemies will be vanquished. But even if I can't promise that your life will be easy, I can assure you that you'll always have faith and strength to give you confidence. Remembering that you will surely come out on top, please accept my holy promise that your body will recover, your mind will be healthy, and you will have the strength to. From the bottom of my heart, I wish to liberate myself from any sadness that is weighing you down and making you doubt what I say. If you commit to following me and holding on to my love in that dishonest relationship, I want to break the ties of discouragement and grief. A great miracle will occur. Dragging you down the path of failure will end today, but don't join others who would rather spend their time moping in the dirt and embracing the lies of their, as they seek worldly prosperity, deceptive promises, corrupt positions, manipulative control, and fleeting joys. Destroyers are subject to feeling that my authority and presence are with those who publicly display all they do, including how they get deplopped, how they dress, and what they eat. Such a vicious lie. There are some people who reject my teachings because they do not recognize who I am and do not want to receive my dreadful lies. You have let me into your heart, and I intend to perform miracles within you. Thus, everything from the one who came to serve and gave his life on the cross should be wrapped in humility, and you should stay away from the temptations of the liar. I've come to help you, and I'll give you more peace and understanding so that you won't get weary of waiting. I'll make sure that your comments aren't silenced by doubt and whining, which would undermine your faith and joy right now. Declare from the bottom of your heart, "My God, I trust you. I believe in you, and I wait patiently for my blessing." Your faith in me has been steadfast, and I promise that every prayer you offer in Jesus' name will be heard. I promise that your wish will be fulfilled, and I'm here to tell you about the new seasons that will bring you plentiful rainfall, open skies, and benefits that will fill every part of your life and your house, affecting you and those you care about. Be brimming with happiness and tranquility. All of this is accessible to those who believe in me, hold my teachings close to their hearts, and anticipate their advantages without growing weary. Or, although it takes 9 months for life to develop, I strongly advise you to remain vigilant and patient. Similarly, a seed must establish a healthy root system. Before the earth can sprout and continue to flourish, it must first break open and undergo metamorphosis. Your blessings are also priceless and powerful, but in you must exercise patience and allow it some time for everything to work out in your favor. I'm confident you understand what I'm saying, and you won't be disappointed. Keep your eyes on the future. If you keep moving forward step by step, you will eventually leave the place you is now in. Don't be scared of change. It is inevitable. In any case, you should surround yourself with people and resources that will help you grow. As long as you are traveling with me, nobody will be able to stop you, accuse you, or condemn you, because I will be your protector. Imagine being able to view the heavenly powers surrounding you with your spiritual sight and a taunt, able to see them clearly. You can understand all that is happening around you and realize that the cosmos itself is perfect. When you see the divine light shining on your path and watch as your obstacles fall away before you. In the near future, when everything is in alignment to help you, I will grant you a peek of such splendors in your dreams. Heaven on earth, I command the cosmos to shower you with blessings, especially when I see a faith as complete and unadulterated as yours. I am deeply touched by the love that you have for me with all of your heart. So I make it a point to send you a new message every day, even though the difficulties you encounter every day might alter my feelings for you have not altered in the slightest. I want to express my love for you before you start your day, but plus kissa, I want to hear it from you. My want is to hear, dearly loved one, that I love you too, and that nothing you ask of me is more than what my love can provide. I will return to you what is truly. You have the chance to live a better life if you are prepared to let go of your hurt and accept the healing and restoration of yours, including your dignity and the status to which you are entitled. You already possess the forgiveness that my lovely love has to offer, and the promises I made to you are etched in your heart. Therefore, once you have decided to believe, you should do it with all of your heart. Be careful not to copy those who claim to love me, but don't have true faith. You are being called to complete freedom right now, and my Holy Spirit will work with you to mend your heart and mind and release you from whatever bonds that might still be preventing you from moving forward. But when you wake up, you'll feel more free than ever and won't be reliant on other people's opinions. Finally, be who you truly are, my intelligent and insightful kid, who is IED by compassion, bravery, steadfastness, and having a strong, fiery faith. During the most trying times in your life, when you feel hurt and angry by others, when everything around you seems more depressing, and when you can think, there is no need to continue. Even if you are my child, you should aim for even greater things and refuse to settle for a life of crying in a lonely corner beneath a where you are made to feel nothing but disdain. Never forget that I love you unconditionally, that I am here for you, that I forgive you, and that I will fully restore your health. I promise that in addition to tranquility, joy, and excellent health, the future will be brimming with potential powers that are just waiting to be unleashed. You will be protected for all eternity as a treasured prince or princess. Take pride in your rightful position under the watchful eye of your all-powerful Heavenly Father. For you it's protected. I firmly believe in you. Life is a priceless gift that we are given, so don't let yourself get distracted by pointless activities, my lovely daughter. I am ready to accept the miracle that is meant for me, my beloved Father. Overwork yourselves, my child. There are so many unsolved issues in the world, so why even try to find answers? It's possible that sin has poisoned the do not be afraid, though, because it is in human nature to bring up lies and darkness in order to lessen the brightness of my truth and to harden hearts in the process. Resist the urge to seek fulfillment in the shadows of a world that is trying to obliterate your vision. Do not succumb to despair and let yourself be carried away. Despite the fleeting allure of this flawed and wounded world, show courage when faced with adversity and maintain your faith in your inner truth and ideals. Should act as the compass that directs your decisions. Do not allow yourself to be duped by idealistic notions and shallow ideologies. Instead, allow the truth to, as the guiding light that illuminates the path to a prosperous and meaningful life. Exhibit courage, son, and show courage, daughter. Your inner light should not only guide you but also shine thus. It is crucial to remember that the light of truth and love cannot shine so brightly that it illumines the way for those who are trapped in despair and hopelessness. Be extinguished, even when it appears like the darkness is taking over. Encourage the light that is inside of you, and you'll notice that your journey through life becomes one that is marked by redemption, which is peaceful and full of resources. Keep in mind that life is a beautiful gift. Don't squander it on things that are ephemeral and will disappear quickly. Each day should be viewed as an invaluable chance to adore giving and to learn more about. Avoid getting distracted by things that pull you away from the things that are truly important. You should endeavor to love and be united with the genuine meaning of life. People in your life, and you should constantly remember that the love is in assisting those in need. Accept the fact that the most valuable assets are found in the giving and receiving. Time is precious. Develop an attitude of thankfulness and recognize that life is made up of fleeting moments. When you operate in this way, you'll find that life gets even more amazing when you make the choice to live a life of trust. I understand that life will present you with challenges and defies that appear to be unbreakable as you proceed. Your confidence will be tested, and fire's effects will polish it like gold, but you don't have to. I can assure you that I will be by your side during the entire process, even if you are being considered in this context. It's critical to keep in mind that, notwithstanding the circumstances you are currently going through or how severe the storm is, always keep your word, and the path through life may appear daunting at times, but trust in what I have promised. However, with me by your side, I'll turn it into an adventure that is full of wonderful triumphs and delights. I have witnessed your future, and it is full of with many blessings and accomplishments. Therefore, I implore you to take a moment. Your haste and pause to calm your dejection when faced with obstacles. There's no need to be. I'll make sure that justice is always there to protect you, because I'm worried about the possible injustices that could happen to you. I'll grab your hand to keep you safe and guide you along the route that leads to. You should put forth every effort to accomplish your objectives and plant the seeds of love in order to find fulfillment and wealth. In order to reap the benefits of your efforts today, which will bear fruit in the future, safeguard your heart. Despite the fleeting temptations this world presents, hold fast to your beliefs, even when many around you become. However, to waver, the journey may appear challenging and the route lengthy. We'll act as your haven of refreshment, giving you access to refreshing waters to slake your thirst and cultivate a calm attitude and move forward without being influenced. Let hope blossom inside your heart, despite the gloom or despair. Because overcoming these obstacles will increase your strength and enlightenment to be courageous in the face of struggle, to maintain faith in your values, and let your inner truth act as a compass. Using a compass to guide your decisions entails being firm and focusing on your obligations. It is not required of you to try to understand why you were created when you placed your complete trust that I will accomplish great things via your contentment and well-being. And enough will be abundantly available to you as you go through life. I want you to know that I'm always there, watching over you and shining my light on the route ahead. I firmly promise that I will always be here for you and that I will never leave you. I'm holding onto your hand no matter what, and I'm also keeping a closely monitor those you care about, and please keep praying, Sertura. This time, miracles are more likely to occur during periods of extreme hardship. I hope you do not have to face any challenges because of who you are, maintenance. I will not only provide for you, but Jay will also make sure that your life is. While you wait patiently for my direction show, remember to be grateful for whatever comes your way. Gratitude. If you regularly seek me out, you will find my tranquility. Surroundings on a basis that will allow you to maintain your composure throughout the day and return to your house. And remember to thank me for keeping an eye on you as soon as you enter your home. I ask that you pray for your food and remember to give it to me. Time to speak with you. I don't want you to feel pressured to do so. If I were to convince you, that it is in your best interests. Ce qui se passe réellement, c'est que your burdens leave you when you speak with me, and I break the bonds that have been. Your existence is filled with my magnificent presence, which calms you tout, while holding you captive to your thoughts. Your feelings, anxieties, and concerns are dispersed, and my presence fills your life. And simply by being in my presence, you have achieved a spiritual victory. If you give me a few minutes of your time, I retire fully all of your worries from your life. Change your personality. I'll take away the anger, the yelling, the fears, the threats, etc. Your life will be empty of creative scenarios that are making your nights more challenging. But despair and suffering if you keep making the same mistakes and speaking with false lips repeatedly. I'm destroying the connection between darkness and the sacrifice I made. Your past is erased, your chains are broken, and you are guided into a life that is filled with triumph. Demonstrate your total trust in what I've spoken. Stated, I want you to be happy and have a lot of joy as FL flourishes. Boost your faith to create a more peaceful home and to help your family get closer together. Love, you are invaluable, intelligent, and ready to succeed because you have faced a great deal of hardship. Superiority, you are like a strong tree that has established deep roots and produced a lot of fruit. You are now ready to enjoy the advantages that are coming your way. I have given you the ability to feel love and the ability to regulate your emotions. I want you to remember that. My love for you is so deep and steadfast that it surrounds you with both heavenly and, without fail. Grab my hand in the morning and hold on to me when you start to feel. Your heart will feel comforted, and your spirit will find peace after talking to me. Listen, you will experience a calmness that transcends all earthly realms when you confide in me. You will experience a pleasant breeze through understanding by communicating your requirements and goals. Blow through your being when you thank me, and if you're feeling grateful, come and jump into my arms. Feeling overburdened, worn out, depressed, or discouraged, I will give you the I am your closest friend. So please come and listen to what I have to say about finding the rest you seek in my embrace. We'll be all right when you're alone, and if you hold on to my hand and show affection, you'll succeed. Please let me know that you love me and that you have trust because you will always be there. You must have bravery since the test, since you know that I am here for you. Is not yet finished, and I would like to utilize you to spread advantages. And along your journeys, you will fulfill my wish for everything I own. Done for you, and I have already said to you how much I adore you. Keep up the good work. Time. I'll be at your side at every turn, and I've sent my angels to guard you. I intend to surround you with my hand and shield you with my wings from any harm that may come your way. My presence will give you a sense of security and rejuvenate your soul anytime you call me, and provide you with the strength you require to succeed in your disputes. You don't have to fear the dangers that the night holds, because I'll be the light that guides. I keep my vows to you and your steadfast guardian, even when things are challenging. Please let me know that you believe in me. I have sown the seeds of victory within you, and you are more valuable than anything else in the world. All you have to do is put on your spiritual armor and courageously try to harvest your harvest. Keep in mind that I am present in your presence on behalf of my beloved Son, Jesus. I'm with you when the miracle you've been waiting for comes to pass. Going to occur, so you should be prepared for it. Today, you will be blessed with healing and advantages, and I want you to know why. Know you never leave my heart or mind, and that I am here to offer you words of love and hope. My love for you is constant and unwavering, like an unbreakable bond that is there for you no matter what. Even under the most trying and challenging conditions, I intend to provide you strength, peace, and tranquility, so pay close attention to what I have to say today, because I have a very significant thing to share with you. That miracle that you have been longing for and praying for with such zeal will require place. The manifestation of that heavenly sign you've been seeking will fill your life, since I'm going to show you my strength when you least expect it, Father. According to what I understand, you are negotiating a world that is fraught with issues and unknowns, and that sometimes, for no apparent reason, you feel overburdened and depressed because the burdens you bear appear to be too burdensome. And you, Poirier, feel as though your faith is starting to falter. But I want you to realize that even in the most difficult times, I will always be by your side. Most trying situations, and I'll be there for you à chaque tournant. I've been by your side since the beginning, and if you ever feel like your power is starting to wane, I will tenderness and encircle you with my tender arms during times when your heart may be overflowing with queries and worries you could have about why you've had to deal with such a big amount of trials and tribulations during your life, and what are the causes of the numerous catastrophes. And there have been occasions when you have questioned my authority over you. Yet I want you to understand that everything happens for a reason, and that every challenge you encounter not only creates a huge conflict, but it also provides an opportunity for you to grow and discover your inner strength. I want you to understand that everything happens for a reason. Therefore, you shouldn't let misfortune erode your faith. You must not let life's storms rob you of your blessings. Never forget that I'm worth working behind the scenes to better your situation, to transform your pain and suffering into joy. And I'm happy to be working on your behalf. Please know that I have a perfect make plans for your life, even if you can't le voir pour le moment. A beautiful tapestry is being created with every incident and tear that is shed, woven, and it will soon be revealed in front of you when you least expect it to be. Eventually, the miracle you have been praying for will come to pass. It can suddenly show itself in your life in a way you did not anticipate. Time, but you can be sure it will reach you. All you need to do is place your trust in me and the unconditional love I offer, and think that your faith is the most effective tool you may employ to go past any challenges you may face. Even though the odds appear arrayed against you, you should cling more firmly to your beliefs. Allow fear to disturb your tranquility, or let your doubts overwhelm you. I am your God, the one who performs the unthinkable and achieves what is impossible for humans. Amen.